Yeah. What's up, Dallas Cowboy Nation? It's your boy G from Jersey here, man. So today I am going to break down the Jets offense versus the Dallas Cowboys defense for this Sunday, October the 5th, MetLife Stadium, 1 p.m. Eastern start time. All right, let's get right into it. The number one goal for the Dallas Cowboys defense this week, folks, we can't be too cute. We got to keep Fields in check. All right, that's goal number one. All right, Justin Fields and Breece Hall are a dynamic pairing in the run game, run attack for the New York Jets. All right, they've combined for a total of 416 yards on the ground through 4 games for the Jets, and that's with Justin Fields missing a game this year against Tampa Bay. If you watched the Jets last week, Monday night against the Dolphins, you can see his effectiveness in the run game for the Jets. All right, he opened it up for them. He kept them in the game, folks, quite honestly. And this year, if you followed the pattern, the Dallas Cowboys defense hasn't fared too well against quarterbacks that can move outside of the pocket. All right, so goal number one for the Dallas Cowboys defense is to contain Justin Fields and keep Breece Hall in check. If they do that, I think we have a legit shot this week. All right. The other question that I have is, what is Dallas's answer for this at the linebacker position? And I thought about something, right? Perhaps we see more of Shamar James or Maris Leafau, right? Considering that, Justin Fields is a quarterback that likes to move a lot. But what I thought about is, what about Marquise Bell? I know I didn't like the idea a couple years ago, but Marquise Bell is somebody who can come down from the safety position, has played linebacker before, and is athletic enough to potentially help with containing Justin Fields. That was just a thought that I've been having this week, man, considering how poor the linebackers have been playing so far this season for the Cowboys, all right? In the past game for the New York Jets, it is Garrett Wilson, and that is it, folks. Garrett Wilson this year so far has 27 receptions on 38 targets for 311 yards with 3 touchdowns. The young man can play, folks. It's going to be hard to defend him all game long, but good thing for us is that this is our second week in a row with DaRon Bland and Trayvon Diggs on the football field together. I think our secondary will get better. It's going to progress now, especially at the cornerback position. All right, once those guys work out the kinks, they didn't play in the preseason. Obviously, both of those guys hurt. But I think that as the weeks progress, the more that they play, the better the communication will be back there, and they will get better. News coming out this week that Trayvon Diggs and Matt Eberflus had a discussion, which didn't bear well for Trayvon Diggs. That's why he was benched last week to start the game, all right? Moving forward, rookie Mason Taylor is their tight end. He hasn't gotten it going yet, but hopefully he doesn't get it going this week against the Dallas Cowboys, all right? And their offensive line, that has been their strong point so far. Their tackles are outstanding. 2 young men, Olu Foshanu and Armand Membu. They are playing really, really well, and they're a big offensive line. Across the board, 6'6", 312, 6'4", 330, 6'5", 310, 6'6", 313, and 6'4", 332. That's a big offensive line, folks. So I think that the Cowboys will be able to get home this week, but it is because Donovan Ezeraku continues to get better. He'll put it together this week for the second week in a row, right? Jadeveon Clowney, second week out there. And I think that James Houston gets more snaps this week. And I think the Cowboys put more pressure on the New York Jets this week, finally, right? We've been waiting for that pass rush to arrive. And although the New York Jets offensive line they're not bad, pretty good, they're only averaging 22 points a game. They're averaging 304 yards a game, and 144 of those are on the ground. So I think there will be opportunity for the Cowboys pass rush to finally get home, okay? It's Wanye Thomas's turn now, folks, with Malik Hooker hurt. Wanye, go out and do your thing, man. We're all rooting for you, all right, folks? Let's go. Peace.